Hello everybody, Assassinator back with another Xbox catch-up video for September 25th. So we're going to start off with talking about, can Xbox or Microsoft purchase Capcom? Well, based on what Capcom's COO stated, no. I mean, he said it in a nicer way than that, but basically he stated, in quote, "I believe it would be better if we were equal partners," end quote. I mean, right now Capcom is doing great with their games like the Resident Evil remakes, Monster Hunter, and many more, so there is really no need for them to sell. Also, it seems like Microsoft buys the companies not doing good or looking to sell. Bethesda was looking to sell. ABK, they weren't doing good because of all the drama surrounding the company. And I'm sure Microsoft is probably trying to get these games at a bargain. They're not trying to pay top dollar for them. So right now, Capcom is probably one of those top dollar publishers, where if you look at Final Fantasy's publisher, Square Enix, they're not doing so good. So they might be one that Xbox can go ahead and pick up. Not saying that they will, but it's one of those that they can probably pick up. They got some IPs that Xbox would love to have. So I think there's more of a chance Microsoft and Xbox will be eyeing Square Enix over Capcom. Now the next topic. So let's talk about Hellblade 2, and is it ready for release? Well, based on what Ninja Theory posted stating, quote, "Nothing beats getting everyone together to play through the game," end quote. It sure sounds like it to me. Now it could be a different game and they're just trolling us, but I'm pretty sure it is Hellblade 2, and they're just starting to get the hype going. In the June Xbox showcase, it did say that the release window was 2024, so basically they gave us a release year. But this could be the very first party game releasing in 2024. And if it's actually that close, we might get the date announced during the Game Awards in December, or an Xbox Developer Direct like we did at the beginning of 2023. So only time will tell, and we have to stay tuned for more info. Next up we have Cameron Monaghan, the voice of Cal Kestis from Jedi Fallen Order and the Jedi Survivor games. He stated at a Comic-Con Expo that one of his current projects is the third Star Wars Jedi game. Now it only makes sense that Respawn Entertainment is currently creating the third game to finish off the trilogy, but it's always good to get confirmation. Especially with these games being so good, it has me just wanting more, because this one will be a day one buy for me when it finally releases. Next up we have some sort of bad news, and it's about Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. Now the game was shown off first on Xbox's 2022 June Game Showcase, and ever since then I've kind of been interested in this game, especially with it coming day one into Game Pass. Well, the developer came out and stated that they will need more time to make the best experience, so it has now been delayed to 2024. And like any other delay, I just hope they give us a better product in the end. Next up we got some TGS interviews with Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond. So one of the things mentioned was that console wraps will be coming to Japan later this year, with Phil Spencer stating, quote, "We have talked about it, how it's a nice way to celebrate their love for certain games without having to buy an all new console," end quote. Now to me, I want to celebrate the love of Forza Motorsports releasing in just a couple weeks, but I haven't been allowed to, at least not with a console wrap. Or at least as of right now they haven't announced one, but we still got some time. So Xbox, make it happen. So last but not least will be another physical game. It just seems like lately we've been getting a lot more physical games coming to the Xbox system. A lot more than we've been getting before, because these are physical games by I Am 8-Bit and Limited Run Games, along with a couple other smaller companies. But this particular physical game is for Persona 3 Portable. It will be going up for pre-order on September 29th at Limited Run Games. Again, they take about 6 months to end up giving you your game, so don't expect anything fast there. Now the base game has an MSRP of $34.99. The middle edition has an MSRP of $69.99. And the Ultimate Seas Collector's Edition has an MSRP of $199.99. Now I know there's a lot of Persona fans out there, so make sure if you want that Seas Collector's Edition, I know it's pricey, but it will probably go fast. Because unlike the base edition, they only do a limited quantity of them. So again, you could start pre-ordering that on September 29th. Now that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully I got you up to date and informed, but until next time, Assassinator out.